Welcome to Real Business Talk. I'm Robert Crawford. Today I want to talk about email marketing because email marketing should really be the backbone of your brand. And here's why. With the explosive use of social media marketing in the past few years, many think that email marketing has been pushed into the background. That observation couldn't be more wrong. Email marketing campaigns still remain a powerful tool used by large and small organizations worldwide. It allows companies to stay connected with their clients by strengthening their relationship and not letting them forget who they are for a fraction of the cost of a direct mail or pretty much any other marketing. Email still has a higher influence than social media, and that's a fact backbone by science and data. A study by Social Twist monitored 119 referral campaigns from leading brands and companies for over 18 months. They found that for about 300,000 referrals came in and they became new customers. Out of those 300,000, 50.8%, so basically 50% were reached by email, compared to 26.8% by Twitter and 22% for Facebook. Case in point, email rules, meaning that Facebook and Twitter are still valuable mediums, but they're only half of what email is. Now, we're not going to get into text message marketing, which is even more powerful because it has a higher open rate, but that does have some more legalities to it. So really, we recommend for businesses to have a really robust email list. But the problem with blasting your customers with emails every week is that it might be considered spammy, and you can get blacklisted. How many times have you deleted a pesky newsletter from your inbox and marked them as spam? There's a fine line between a bad email marketing campaign and a good one to avoid that situation. There's no better way to show how it's done better than by drawing examples of great email marketing campaigns by successful businesses. The following are 10 companies who know how to do email marketing the right way. 1. Allrecipescom. Allrecipes.com has mastered the art of email marketing by keeping it simple. The food website only has to put up a mouth-drooling picture of a 5-star user review, and it has everyone clicking on the links to the recipe in minutes. It's said that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and sometimes that's all it takes. If your product or service is visually aesthetic, then take advantage of that and send flattering images. Research shows that users are more likely to respond to a picture and repost it on social media. Including a like or pin it button to the repost of the content will make it easy for them to repost it onto all their social platforms. Allrecipes.com strategically places these buttons below each image or recipe within the email. Take a hint from Allrecipes.com and balance the white space on your email. Be sure not to plaster the email top to bottom with text and images. Not everybody has the time to read an email, and most are put off by what they see if they just see a wall of text. A minimalist design with an eye-catching image and direct link to your product is sometimes more than enough. Leave plenty of white space around the focal area to direct the reader's attention to your main point. Number 2, BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed tops our list and tops lists everywhere for excellent email marketing campaigns. This site is extremely popular with the millennials especially, whom are otherwise known for their short attention spans. So how does BuzzFeed manage to maintain the attention of its ever-growing user base through old school email? Well, by keeping their content short, punchy, and interesting. The internet news media company pushes articles to subscribers in the form of a weekly newsletter. The quirky headlines, relatable GIFs, and humorous tones grab the reader's attentions right to the end. The newsletter shifts more focus on the headlines and images, having little text. It only includes a snippet, not more than a few sentences, leaving a link at the bottom to finish reading the article directly on the site. To sound informative rather than commercially, BuzzFeed refers to its weekly emails as newsletters. They give subscribers a wide range of 16 topics, including style, animals, business, food, and entertainment, to choose from to receive in a weekly newsletter. This way, subscribers get content tailored to their specific interests, making it more likely to be opened. Did you know that 35% of email recipients open an email based solely on the subject line? BuzzFeed is a genius at composing subject lines, which are eye-popping and hard to ignore. Another brilliant move by the company is that they are mobile-friendly. The text and images are adaptable to smart screens and display perfectly on them. Make sure all your emails are mobile responsive. And the main lesson to take away from BuzzFeed is to hyper-target your email list. Don't just have one general email list. Have multiple segments and niches to really tailor it to your customers. Number 3, RunKeeper. 2 years ago, my friends and I decided that it was time we adopt a healthy lifestyle. We started by regular jogs in the park and downloaded a bunch of fitness apps, including RunKeeper, to help track progress. Like other resolutions, our enthusiasm eventually faded and we stopped running. Although it's been 2 years of near non-existent activity, I still have this app on my phone. I blame it on the emails. The number of encouraging emails and great offers I receive from RunKeeper get me off the couch, forcing me to run every other time I make the mistake of opening their emails. Their letters are written in a way one would write to a friend, friendly, encouraging, and informal. They let the reader know they understand that they're busy and fill them on with updates of the community and the app, which they may have missed in their absence. Also, signing off with a free offer for a month of premium is incentive enough for anyone to click the call to action button. RunKeeper is smart in making sure that their users don't forget them. They don't send pesky, "we miss you, come back" emails, but rather of "here's all the cool things you missed later." Charity Water. Charity Water is a non-profit organization that provides clean and safe drinking water to people in developing nations. Water projects are largely funded through donations. Every time a person donates to Charity Water, they send a transactional email, an automated email sent after a certain action. Marketers set up transactional emails as plain text emails with details of the transaction, requiring no further effort from the marketer. A brilliant way to remarket your brand, especially after purchase. It's really expected these days. Charity Water, however, has taken transactional emails a step further. They keep the donor informed of the progress on their project to what they donated for, to providing them with automatic updates rather than sending paragraphs of text detailing the progress. Charity Water uses illustration. A timeline at the top of the email depicts what steps have been taken and how much closer they are to their goal. Using images, they visually show donors tangible results made possible by their donations. People appreciate the effort and like being kept in the loop of how their money is used. Do not underestimate transactional emails. As Charity Water has proved, they are a powerful tool to stay connected with your clients and to not let your name fade into the background. We even went so far as to growth hack our transactional emails when we created Clink. You can read more about Clink on Real Business Talk. Just go to the About section. But it was an app that lets you buy and gift drinks. And what we did with our transactional emails was we made them social and engaging. We made it so you could easily send your friend a drink, basically a credit to be used to purchase anything on the Clink network. It was sent within the email. So after you purchased something or you signed up, it would entice you to forward that email to a friend and then get credit. Brilliant way to increase engagement and encourage shares. encouraging shares is the best way to growth hack. Number 5 on our email list, Goodreads. One of my favorite things about Goodreads is the level of personalization. Goodreads is an online service that lets users track and rate books. Every month, I get an email informing me of new book releases from authors I have read before. The service also lets me know of other releases in similar books compared to the ones I normally read. This is one website that uses your saved preferences in a not creepy manner so that you get helpful and useful content. I can't tell you how many books I've bought based on these newsletters. It not only keeps me updated on the book community, but it also helps me find interesting new books. One thing users like about Goodreads newsletters is that they're very specific. They will get exclusive invites to Q&A sessions of authors, and other websites have this terrible habit of blasting a general email to all subscribers on new events and updates regardless of whether or not they have anything to do with it. Personalization to email goes a long way. Use your knowledge of the client to deliver targeted content to their inbox. They will feel like you personally care about them and will more likely to form a lasting connection. Number 6 is Tripadvisor. We all use Tripadvisor when planning our next vacation. Sifting through reviews by ordinary people is quite helpful, and the experience is almost like asking your globe-trotting aunt or uncle about the best places to visit in Beijing. What I like about Tripadvisor is that they make me feel like I'm part of a community. Their emails aren't pesky and repetitive. They send subscribers one-line requests to help contribute to the community by asking them to submit a review to the last hotel or restaurant they visited. They also give you snippets of interesting places rated by other users. Once, they even sent me a fridge magnet on an anniversary. Who doesn't love free gifts? The emails I get time to time have subject lines which are friendly and casual, like ones I would write to my friends. Emails with subjects like, Nathan, can you recommend a hotel? Or 10 amazing places you must visit are enough to pique my attention. The most important thing to pick out from this is that they are polar opposite of spam. A good marketing email is one which doesn't look or feel like spam. 21% of email recipients consider opt-in emails as spam. Avoid writing in caps lock, using poorly formatted HTML, and make sure to send only to subscribers whom have opted into your emails. Not only should they pass the inbox's spam filters, but they should also look like they've been written by a human. Number 7, Poppin. The reason why you have an email marketing campaign is to draw attention to potential customers. That is achieved by placing strong call to action buttons in the right places. Poppin is a store in New York which sells modern, cool office supplies. Their emails have a clean and bright design centered around multiple calls to action. Links to your site should be more than a dreary learn more or click here. Your links should be obvious and have emotion and feeling. Describe the action in an exciting way which will draw your subscribers into clicking the link. The design of the email not only draws attention to calls to action, but also defines your product's brand. A glance at the eye-popping, bold colors in Poppin's emails will describe their electric and modern style. Pizza Hut. I'll admit that one of the first things I do when I wake up is check my phone and scroll through my emails. And apparently, I'm not the only one. Around 66% of email opens occur on smartphones or tablets. So if your email is not optimized for mobile, then you just lost a huge chunk of your subscribers. Many companies these days understand the importance of smartphones and tablets and have adopted a responsive design, and their sites will automatically adjust to the layout for both desktop and mobile users. But on email, things aren't so simple. So you should have a standard layout in place which looks good on both platforms. Number 9, JCPenney. Everybody likes to feel special. Businesses which offer exclusive content and deals to their customers is sure to win some brownie points. Anytime an email with the terms discount, free, or exclusive in their subject lands in the inbox, you are sure to open it and check it out. I have an aunt who especially waits for promo codes and exclusive discounts from her favorite stores to go shopping. When you make your subscribers feel special, you will earn their loyalty and develop a lasting relationship. JCPenney is a great example of this, and they're great at making customers look forward to their emails. They email exclusive discounts and offers which will make you think twice before directly deleting them. Their design is sleek and simple, with minimal text, leaving all the attention to focus on the offer and the call to action. And number 10, LetsMiss. Have you ever thought of embedding video in your emails? Don't think twice about it and just do it. According to an Implix email marketing survey, video and email marketing increases click-through rates by an astounding 96%. Imagine that. Not only do videos increase user engagement, but they allow you to add more data in comparison to text. Consumers love video because it requires less effort and is visually appealing. Take care not to make it too long. The longer the video, the less likely the viewer is going to watch till the end. TED Talks are limited to 18 minutes because research says that the average attention span of humans is 18 minutes before they zone off. LetsMiss is a service which tests and tracks your email campaigns. They understand that adding video can be risky if it doesn't play, fit the screen, or get stuck in some filter. So what they've done is embed a still image from the video with a play icon in the email. Now you could just create this in Photoshop yourself and put it in there. LetsMiss just makes it a bit easier and also a little easier to track. The image acts as a call to action and directs the user to LetsMiss's website where the video automatically starts playing. That's just a few email examples, but the bottom line is email marketing is critical to the long-term success of any business. You need to be building an email list, and you need to be regularly sending out email marketing campaigns that really resonate with your customer. You can learn more about this on Real Business Talk. We're creating tutorials, videos, articles, and if you want us to help you out, just go to upwebmarketing.com and you can find information about what me and my team do to help companies grow their brands online. Thanks for listening, and check out more and join the conversation or subscribe at realbusinesstalk.com. Welcome to Now Daily. I'm your host, Robert Crawford. Check out these things that are happening now. A list of things you thought were illegal but actually aren't. Ever drove barefoot and thought, surely this is illegal, right? I'm sure someone told me it was. A cop's going to pull me over and write me a ticket if I get caught. Well, let's take a look at things you thought were illegal but actually aren't. Because laws can vary by state and also by country, it can be difficult sometimes to come up with a comprehensive list that is applicable to everyone. But here's a general list of things you thought were illegal that are actually completely legal. Using a police radar detector. Not to be confused with radar jammers, which are very, very much illegal. Radar detectors are illegal in all the United States except Washington, D.C. and Virginia. Most of Canada and Australia and all the United Kingdom and Russia also make police detectors illegal. Driving barefoot. While it's legal in all 50 states, as well as Canada and the United Kingdom, some police officers will try to ticket you for it anyway. They shouldn't. Don't let them. Defacing money. Have you ever tried to scribble on old Mr. Washington on your $1 bills. Maybe you did a Da Vinci on a Lincoln on a 5. Well, go ahead and draw stupid pictures on your banknotes. Give that important guy a mustache, even a double chin. Totally legal. Just don't try and add a few zeros to that $1 bill, because that is illegal. Gun silencers. While gun silencers are illegal in 11 states, there's still another 39 states that this is actually completely legal in. Hitmen, rejoice. Flashing your lights to warn other drivers of speed cameras. A federal judge has ruled that it is your First Amendment right to warn other motorists of speed cameras by flashing your lights. Thanks, Judge. Cannibalism. What? Surprisingly, there's no law that criminalizes the act of cannibalism. But most cases of cannibalism are associated with murder, which is obviously a crime. It is legal for someone to hack off some of their flesh and let you eat it, but it is illegal to commit a crime in order to partake in cannibalism. This is definitely the grossest entry on our list of things that you thought were illegal but aren't. And it definitely should be. Owning a tiger. In Canada, in 14 states in the US, it's legal to own a tiger, but you must have a permit for large cats. In another 9 states, there are no restrictions whatsoever. There are currently at least 12,000 tigers in the United States that are owned privately. Considering the lack of restrictions on owning a tiger, we sure hope they have a sturdy enclosure to keep them. But that would be awesome. What about owning a flamethrower? In the United Kingdom, you'll face 5 years imprisonment for having a flamethrower in your possession. But in the US, there's no federal law in the United States against owning or using a flamethrower. Counting cards. Despite the various movies depicting this as illegal, it's actually completely legal to count cards in the United States and in the United Kingdom. But just because it's legal doesn't mean casinos will tolerate it. If you're caught counting cards, you'll most likely get tossed out. Discover more real stories worth sharing. Go subscribe now at nowdaily.com.